Hey Gemini, thank you so much for tuning in. This is the other person reading. It is intended for those that need insight about an ex, somebody that ghosted you recently, or anybody at all that you guys are no longer in talking terms with. For cross watchers, keep in mind that the roles can be vice versa, so take this messages however resonates with you. You may also want to check your other signs for important messages, okay? Thank you, and let's begin. What are the important messages for Gemini dealing with this other person? Spirit, we ask for insight. How do they feel about Gemini? What are their intentions for Gemini? So the overall energy is the Four of Cups. Let's get one more card. And the Four of Swords. Alright, we're definitely going to take the Knight of Swords as well. Okay. So this cards as the overall energy. I see that you both are giving each other space right now to heal, right? Something intense happened here with Four of Swords. Something blew out of proportion. There was misunderstanding, argument, or disagreement. And both parties are still licking their wounds. Okay, recovery. Now the Four of Cups. At this moment, this person feels it's just not quite the same without you, Gemini. I feel like this is a sense of discontentment, dissatisfaction. You might also be feeling this way about how things panned out between you both. But with Knight of Swords here, you guys are trying your very best to shift your focus. You're trying your very best to keep moving forward with other things that require your focus and your attention. Okay. Let's see. You might also be not ready to accept any new offers coming in because you're still healing from this situation. So what is the heart of the matter? What is the heart of the matter here? The Hermit. You might be dealing with a Virgo. One party here just cut communication quite abruptly. Okay, so take this however resonates. Somebody ghosted someone here because of the lack of happiness, fulfillment. It also felt like whoever cut communication abruptly, it's because they've been giving so much and it's not being reciprocated. So if this is you, Gemini, you may have felt like you've taken a lot of chances or given this person a lot of chances. And it's like you going on this soul-searching journey to figure things out on your own. Let's see. What is the challenge that you and this person are currently facing? We have the Hierophant. So this is Taurus energy. The Hierophant in this context suggests commitment, marriage, something for long term. When this card appears in the reading, it's all about being ready to expand, to grow. It's the catalyst for change. So this being a challenge, it feels like somebody refuses to change, or the situation itself is not changing, it's not evolving. This could be the reason why you guys are shifting your focus. Okay, now you might be dealing with an older person, Gemini. I sense some stubbornness here, okay? Refusing to change their ways. Let's see. What is the root or cause for this? What is influencing this present situation? We have the Five of Coins. So the Five of Coins can suggest a feeling of being left out in the cold. Could also be a feeling of, this person neglecting you. It's very important the amount of effort that one puts in their love life, because it's going to grow. It's going to be the outcome. So I feel like some of you have tried to understand, where this person is coming from, but you're just but human. You have your emotional needs. You want time with this person. You want to feel this person is giving their all in this connection, but sadly, I feel like something is influencing your person's focus away from this connection. Okay? So it's you healing from what you've been through, this personal winter. It's like you all of a sudden felt like this person was just not quite reliable as you thought they were. Could also be that you're now leaving them out in the cold, Gemini, because you want something more. Okay? You're looking for a deeper emotional connection. What happened here in the recent past? We have the Strength card. Some of you dealt with a Leo. So this person was holding themselves back. Clearly this card is saying restraint, control, suppressing themselves. Now, it could also be that the person that you are with can be very hypercritical, Gemini. There's always something that they notice about you. It could be that they're quick to point out how different you both are, different in priorities, different in backgrounds. They were trying to control you or tame you for some reason with Strength card. But, you are your own person at the end of the day. You don't want this person to influence you because something else is influencing them as well. Their views, alright? You feel like with Hierophant, it's like wanting you to oblige, wanting you to be a certain type of person that you're not. I don't know why I'm getting this messages. It's very strong. That they made you feel outcasted. They made you feel like, you both are just so much different. And you finally realize you deserve so much more. Okay? You want somebody to really appreciate you for who you are and not what it is that what you have or what you don't have in life. So, what is this person's intention towards you? The Lovers. This card speaks of a soulmate connection, yes, but this also is a card of choice. Okay, it's a choice here to focus on the love that you feel for each other, not materialistic views or not in some kind of preconditioning mindset. This can even suggest here beliefs, okay, that's getting in the way, principles that are different from one another. There's a limited thinking and belief here that's getting in the way. And you felt like that connection has been sort of very restraining. Strength card, the Four of Cups, you may not have felt that you were really authentically happy, Gemini, because you want somebody to accept you. Okay, not to try to tame you. But there's very strong spiritual connection here. So despite not being together, you still feel the love for one another. Now, in the immediate future, what are the new energies that are coming in play? We have here the Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands, I feel like you're going to hear from this person again. After being ghosted or after a long period of no communication. Could be that you're making a choice whether to take this offer or not because you're still healing from what they've done or what it is that you've been through. Could be that you're contemplating whether you're ready to commit. But it requires you to somehow bend over this person's will. I don't know why that is. Could it be that there's a way for you both to be on the same page, accept one another? Because that's what the Lovers is. Celebrating each other's individual path. Not needing to force each other to conform on a specific type of lifestyle, thinking, mindset. So with Ace of Wands, you're going to hear from this person again. But there might also be somebody new coming in, okay? This is all about action being taken with Ace of Wands. It's all about passion reawakening. You may have felt bored, with Four of Cups because you've been restrained. And so there's going to be an awakening of one's passion. Fire is going to be reawakened after a long period of coldness, being apart. So how does this person feel about you, Gemini? How does this person feel about you? The World card. Wow. So it depends on how you see this, but the World is saying the physical dimension, the physical world has a way to limit you both from coming together. Okay, it could be challenges that you both are facing. It could be distance. For some of you, can actually be conditioned beliefs, patterns, tendency. But deep down at a spiritual level, it's like this person knows you both are meant to be together. This card suggests completion of a cycle in order to move forward on a new cycle. Could be commitment, marriage for some of you. And like you said, it's a choice with the Lover's card. This person needs to take action and step up, I feel like. Not neglect the connection. To also embrace your individual path. Now, how this person sees you. The King of Swords. So this person sees you as, at this point, you guys are very fair and firm. That you're also cutting communication at this time, but you're observing them. You're watching them. You might be the one who is contemplating on what decision to make if this person finally is taking action, reaching out to you once again. They feel like you can also be very cold and distant right now. Hopes and fears. What could they be holding on to in terms of hopes and fears? The King of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Alright, so I'm getting here that there's in fact somebody new that's catching your attention, Gemini. And that could be the reason why you're holding yourself back here. Because yes, you feel like there's happiness when you both are together, but that connection is very limiting, restraining. And you're not able to fully see where this is going to go unless this person is willing to embrace change, unless one is willing to expand, and you want also commitment. But with King of Wands, there's somebody new, I feel like, and I feel like this is what this person is afraid of, that you're considering other options, that you're no longer as invested on this connection as much as you were in the past. They're also hoping that you are going to notice their efforts, that you're going to give them an opportunity, a chance here. This card can even mean forgiveness, taking them back, working on the commitment. What is the final outcome here? The probable future. We have the Eight of Coins. So I feel like you guys are going to go with the person who makes more effort. I feel like it's all going to boil down to who is consistent, who is really showing you, not just in words, that they mean what they say and they say what they mean. Because I feel like in the past, you have allowed to be in a relationship where you were getting a short end of the stick. So you're going to go with the person that will give you their time, fully devoted, okay? Because relationships are all about hard work. Ever increasing empathy, cooperation, understanding. Because yes, there could be passion in the beginning, but somebody could fall easily complacent, neglect you, make you feel left out in the cold. So let's get more cards and clarify this. This is the Chakra Wisdom cards. Why is the Four of Cups here, please? The Rejection card. Yeah, you guys are now rejecting this. You deserve so much more, and that's what you believe. That's what you want to put your foot down. Like, I deserve so much more. I know my worth. I'm not going to waste so much of my energy or drain my energy away to make somebody see my true worth, okay? Discovery card. Wow. You're going to discover, finally, Gemini, for some of you, that there's a lot of offers coming in, okay? That there's, in fact, vast options coming towards you. I see that it is this person who's going to try to make things work with you, like put so much effort into it. But I feel like the challenge is to not rush in with Ace of Wands, but be more discerning with King of Swords, because it could be an impulse with Ace of Wands, an act of impulse, and you want to see them commit, with Hierophant, because there has been already a tendency of ghosting you or cutting communication abruptly, leaving you out in the cold. You don't want this hot and cold behavior. Why is this Lover's card here, please? Wisdom. So it's about self-love as well, exercising wisdom, knowledge, making appropriate decision for you, looking at the bigger picture, where you want to be in the future, Gemini. What sort of relationship are you willing to accept in your life? Okay, being very mindful of who you give a chance to be part of your life here. The Facade card. So you guys are dispelling the illusion here. Could be that the illusion is the attraction that you feel for one another, the history that you have with this person. You want to know what you're getting yourself into. Okay, because Facade is saying that there could possibly be deception. They could say the right words. They could show you, best foot forward in the beginning. But you really want to see somebody that sticks it through, that's very dedicated with 8 of Coins. You're not just going to fall for words anymore, is what the cards are saying. You're a lot smarter than that. You want somebody to be in the same frequency and level as you. Okay, so let's get some advice card here. What is your advice for Gemini? Going through the situation, please. It says boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Yes, keeping your distance is what I keep on getting here. And boundaries is also your protection. Let's see what this card has to say as advice. You're being called to create clearer boundaries in your life. This could be with your friends, family, or work. Saying yes when you really mean no leads to resentment, which is the biggest energy drain ever. At first, it might only be a little bit and not feel like a big deal. But before you know it, your energy field becomes porous and you are left feeling depleted, resentful, or taken advantage of. Saying no and having clear boundaries is actually a spiritual act. The most giving, loving, compassionate people are those with the clearest boundaries. For when they say yes, they are able to give unconditionally. When your boundaries are clear, others know where they stand and you're able to give freely. If you're not clear where your boundaries lie, this causes confusion, resentment, and energetic cords to be planted. If you're saying yes when you really mean no, you're likely needing something yourself. Ask yourself, what part of me needs something from them? It could be a need for approval, a fear of being seen a certain way, or a fear of loss. The best way to gauge your boundaries is to check in with your belly. Your belly is the second brain. It has an intelligence known as your gut feelings. Tune into this space when deciding what is okay for you. How does it feel? What is it trying to communicate with you? Okay, so be wiser, create boundaries, make appropriate decisions for you, okay? What you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept. So this is your reading, Gemini. Please let me know if this resonates in the comment section. I would truly appreciate that. Take only what resonates for you as well. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.